Oh, I get on there and I already see somebody. What's going on? Watching 84 minutes. Oh, what's going on? I've been watching for 84 minutes. I did say 2:30 on the thing. My apologies if you've been waiting. I'm fairly sure I said 2:30 on the. Yeah, see, when I set up a live, I'll set it up and the file is there, the moment is there, the space is saved. I don't know how you want to put it, but the time it goes on should be listed there, and by your local time. Now it is 2:32, so I am technically 2 minutes late, but usually that's how I set it up. So I apologize if you were waiting a little long, even though the service is open. Or the stream is open, I don't go on until the time, if things go well, that I said I would, which was 2:30 today. Hi everybody, how we doing? I hope that you're having a good Tuesday. If you watched our live last night, you know that I had some insanely fun technical difficulties, all having to do with something I have no control over, the internet service provider we use. I asked my husband when I got done, I said, "Were you having trouble with the internet back here?" And he goes, "Yeah, it kept going off and on and off and on." So it wasn't me. I didn't do it. It wasn't my computer. It wasn't anything I did. It was my internet service provider's issues. We've had some weather, and every now and then when we get a lot of rain, uh, things flood for some reason in just the wrong places. It happens frequently, so I do apologize for that interruption last night. The good news is this morning I put all the pieces together, and it is a fairly full review there. So you don't miss up on too much of our banter. The only really bad thing is that the video patches out quite a bit, so you can't really see us talking. But as far as I could tell, the sound was fairly decent. So go ahead and check that out. It is the last video that I put up, so it should be on the end of this reel when I'm done, I think. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. I have a little array of a few folks from Outlander, and if you hold on to the end, I have a money saving opportunity for you if you enjoy Outlander t-shirts and stuff, merch. So let's I'll save that to the end though, because I'm kind of proud of it. If you are a follower of mine on Instagram, you may have already seen what I'm going to show you guys. But if not, I'm proud of these ones, so I'm excited about it. We're gonna start with an announcement about Sam heading down under. Bella Sam Heughan fan and Bella Outlander fan share a repost from Supernova Expo. Sydney and Perth Outlander fans don't miss Sam Heughan as he joins us for a special event in each city. Kilted and Distilled, an outlandish adventure in Oz. Promising to be a drama good time, Kilted and Distilled tickets holders will have the exclusive opportunity to meet Sam, with inclusions ranging from intimate VIP meets and greet to panel access, photo ops and autographs across two ticket types, Kilted and Distilled, Lollybrock, and Fraser's Ridge. However, now there's always a however. Let's scroll down and find out what the however is. The event's top shelf offering is undoubtedly the chance to share a scotch with the fan favorite Scotsman. Oh, we don't get that in Chicago, my goodness. Lollybrock pass holders will be able to sample Sam's own award-winning blend, the Sassenach, at an exclusively 18-plus whiskey testing. So you get away with an extra 3 years than we do here in the States. Featuring the star himself as your bartender. This once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for Outlander fans is sure to go down smooth, so don't be left on the rocks as tickets will be strictly limited. Well, yeah, how many people can they fit in one bar with Sam? With Sam set to appear alongside his Outlander co-stars Mr. David Barry and Richard Rankin, this is a can't-miss event for true superfans. Kilted and Distilled tickets go on sale Wednesday, 2nd April, Wednesday the 2nd of April. To spread the word, ready your coin, and don't delay or you might miss out. For more info on Kilted and Distilled, an outlandish adventure in Oz, visit the link in their bio with more on each city's tickets and inclusion available on the Supernova website. It says also David Barry and Richard Rankin's panel autographs and photo ops can be accessed by all Supernova ticket holders. Sam Heughan and Outlander group photos opportunities are restricted to kilted and distilled, an outlandish adventure in Oz. All right, good information to know. Little far for me, so I'm not going to be there. But for my Aussie pals and those of you who don't mind traveling a few hours, go on and check this out at a Supernova. I don't have it included, but I will go back and see if I can find their information in the bio, include those in the source below. Got more coming, though. I'm not done at all. Outlander stars shared this one. If there's one thing Outlander is going to do, it's run into each other's arms reunion. Yes, that's one thing that we did get. That was really, really cool. Let's check this out. They are talking about that moment.
On season 7, and we are back together. Reunion.
On the last day, we're back together.
We've been together now for 8 years, working together.
Yep.
And we had a whole season nearly apart. The Roger and Brianna reunions have quite a track record. There's always running, which always seems to be me, actually now I think about it, running to Roger.
It feels like they have a bit of experience in it now. It's like an experienced coming together, a reunion.
The last time we had
this
this much time apart was season 5, wasn't it? And so Brianna runs across from Jacasta's house to jump hug Roger in such a romantic, beautiful way. And obviously me being involved, it turns into knocking the wind out of him. And also I was trying to run in the big skirt with shoes on that were blistering my feet to smithereens, and running there and obviously back to start the take again.
I remember just watching you that day from like half a mile away and just watching you run, and it's like she's running. And then it's like she's still running.
Still running.
She's still running.
The kids are in this reunion now, so we have added athletes to this beautiful montage at the end. Roger hasn't commented on my haircut yet.
I noticed immediately, but I didn't think it was right to ad-lib that into the scene.
If you find bangs in the history books, it's thanks to Brianna, so...
They started here on this day in 1739.
It's a wrap on season 7.
Oh, they are fun together. I do get a kick out of those too. Yeah, they're right. We had 2 really big, long absences for these 2 from each other. It happened with their parents for much longer, but still, she was up in the air as to what his choice was going to be in season 5, and no, I want to say 5, yeah. At any rate, and because season 4, and then here in season 7, they're just trying to find each other, lost in time, and yeah, it's good stuff. I enjoyed that very much, both of those storylines. Next one I have is Duncan Lacroix. Happy St. Patrick's Day, ya filthy animals, and God bless the mighty Irish to whom I owe so much. Slanja. Yes, yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, and I didn't even do anything. I didn't even wear green. I wore purple. There was like a green decoration in the middle, but that doesn't count. I would say that since I have mostly green eyes, I don't need to wear a shirt. I think that got me through high school and nary a pinch. So a very nice, happy St. Patrick's Day to Mr. Duncan, who's sitting there. And it's not a green beer, but I'm going to guess he's having a Guinness. I feel like that's a fair guess. Next up, we have some Caitlin O'Brien, LinkedIn pic, but with no transferable skills. Spirit Nights. This one, number 1 by Thomas Kazuka.com. Danny Match, I don't know what that one says. But we got a couple of pictures here of Caitlin. I'm going to go over to my comments here in just a second, since they're sticking them. Those are some bold pants with that blouse. I dig it. I think that you should be fairly fashionable when you're going to stand up on stage and be all poetic to people. Hi, Cynthia. Hello. I tried to watch, but the wackiness made me quit. I don't blame you at all. And Deb Harris says, did you see that Sam will be in Chicago for the event you're attending? Well, Deb, let me tell you. Not only do I know he's attending, but I have written to his agent and hoping to have a chat with him. If not, that's all right. I understand. I'm teeny tiny potatoes. I'm not even a potato compared to other folks, so I don't expect that'll happen. But we also have a panel that I've purchased a ticket to attend. I've been trying to share with folks who are going all the opportunities they have to see Sam, to see David, and to see Charles. All 3 will be there, and I even went ahead and I did something I almost never do, but I did it so I could be close to Sam for like 2 seconds. I purchased a photo op with all 3 of the gentlemen, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to figure out how I should pose. I feel like I should do a pose where Charles holds me back while I'm trying to decide which one, David or Sam. So anyway, I think that would be a good one. Let me know what you guys think. What's a good foursome photo with those three? I'll take any suggestions. Gonna go next up here with Balfe Nation. Got another video, so I'll be doing the refresh thing. Caitriona Balfe at the Outlander season 6 premiere in 2022 on what she would tell herself when she first auditioned for Outlander, following up by a montage clip from stars honoring her and the cast on International Women's Day 2018. Caitriona attended the premiere that year virtually with Matt Roberts from LA in the midst of award season for Belfast when she was honored with multiple nominations for her role as Ma. The premiere itself was held in London, and we're getting credit for all kinds of fun stuff. Her hair, makeup, and style there. Gareth Brommel, Mary Weiss makeup, and Carla Welch stylist. Very familiar. we see them a lot here. And the edit for this is by Balfe Nation, clips via Sony Pictures and Outlander Stars Facebook. I'm going to refresh this real quick, and then we'll hear what they have to say.
To live in Scotland a lot longer than you think you're going to. Yeah, I probably would have given up my apartment in LA a lot sooner.
Get out of my way.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. So we had a nice little couple of clips there and such. Let's see what else I have. Oh, yep, I snuck this guy in. I'm sneaking in Jamie Roy and the rest of the Blood of My Blood cast here and there when I see him, because I really do want us to check this out when it comes out. Just because I think the quality of the work's going to be really good. Point Blank 1959 shared this one. Richard Rankin and Jamie Roy bomb recently at Thermoglass Velbo 00, like Sam was last year. Richard Rankin, Jamie Roy, Sam Heughan, Instagram via Shirley Ann 2 at Shirley Ann Olive 2, and we've got some X and then all the hashtags that would be appropriate for such a thing. So we got little frozen faces up here, but it looks like it's thermal. So they're freezing. Oh, they're cooling themselves. It's supposed to be like an age reduction thing. Yeah, okay. I have lotions I use. Oh, there's one of Sam taking it's like a cold bath. It's supposed to be healthy and good for you, right? I have my doubts, but I'll let them do it and let them enjoy it. No one's looking. We're not naughty. I wasn't looking. You weren't looking. I would never. Anywho, and then one more image here from Point Blank 1959. Sam Heughan with Sophie Skelton photo shoot for TV Line magazine, and She Knows, November 2024. So not really recent, but only a few months old, really. Da with daughter at TV Line and She Knows via Harriet Garnett, and some ads there giving credit for Harriet. And I dug this. I'm sorry. I don't know if she's discoing or what, but I dug it, and he just looks concerned. What is my daughter up to now? Kind of a face. At least that's what it kind of looked like to me, and I got a kick out of it. So I share it with you because that's what I do. And that is all I have as far as our Outlander folks, but I do have an announcement coming up here right now for anybody who may be interested in some new and kind of goofy Outlander merch. I had fun with this. I'm just gonna have to do a quick adjustment on the centering here, and you will see. So I got a little silly. I did, but I had fun with it because I'd had a couple of ideas rolling around in my head for a bit. Now I know the prices are about as good as I can do them. These are made through Spring, which is a great place for creators to kind of come up with their own stuff. You don't need to be professional, anything. You just play with your own designs. I've been playing with Photoshop for about 20 years, so I can generally kind of do what I want to do on there without too much trouble. But I had fun with this one. Now, I don't curse much on this channel. I try not to. So you hear a lot of freaking and a lot of fantastics. So I made it a freaking fantastic shirt and have it available in a couple of different colors here for folks to play around with, whatever works best for you. And yes, I did keep it available in white just because that pops. Another design I came up with was a simple one I thought was good for Hope. Although this doesn't show it up very well because the strings are on top of it, but I promise the strings are on top of it. This is a Dragonfly Hope design, and I just thought it was simple. It was pretty. I wanted something that kind of said, we can get through this because life is weird. That's available also with a coffee cup and t-shirt. Again, do your thing. It's all right. The prices do vary depending on the merchandise. Don't know why I put the most expensive one up there. I guess to warn you, the things can get pricey on here. This one I had fun with because, I think, what did I put? This is a design that links fans of all ages. As you can see, I've got our Fraser tartan, and it just says Generation O. And yes, that is kind of a double entendre for all the saucy scenes that happen on Outlander, but only you and I need to know that. Nobody else needs to know that we all have a bunch of dirty minds, because dirty-minded old ladies usually have happy boyfriends and husbands. So why should we complain, and why should they? And the last little one, I thought this was fun. This one's been rolling around in my head for a little while. It is called Sometimes Bare. Claire's Honey Pots. Sometimes bare, rarely empty. And yes, again, double entendre, had fun. I really played back and forth on which bear I should use. This is the one I decided on because the rest of us know exactly what we mean. And so check those out if you do. Everybody, if you hear this right now, and if you happen to see my Instagram post last night, you'll see this. But if you type in Honey Bear, you will get a 10% off your total purchase if you head to my shop up until the 16th of April. So, and then don't forget, for my members, these deals are stackable. Members get an additional 5% off. And if you go through the posts pointed at you, there's a recent one there that has that code in there as well. All right, I think I'm done. I think that's all the silly stuff I had to share, all the fun stuff I had to share. Let me know what you think of those designs below, because I did get a kick out of them. Now, Kathy Slavic suggested that I make one that's like a handkerchief and is purple. So I do have a purple design up there, a plaid one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there, I'm going to add that as a handkerchief as well. If you'd like the sweatshirt that I have on sometimes and include in my products that is a purple plaid, check that out. I will have that added here. I just haven't done it yet because I was trying really hard to get this all set up today. It was a little tricky. Had some fun with that one. Let's see. Anybody else? Dirty minds stick together? Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And then we wonder why there aren't more scenes of Sam's rear end. Thank you so much for joining me on this chat. I hope you got something fun about, information, some fun stuff to think about to do. I did order one of these designs to wear to Chicago. It should be here in time. From what I can tell, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for it to arrive. So if you want something to wear, I ordered Claire's Honey Pot. Because I did get a kick out of that design. It just cracked me up. So if you want to match, we'll all do a Claire's Honey Pot day when we're meeting Sam, and we'll see if he gets a giggle out of the t-shirt at all. That's my plan. Thanks for joining me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you come to this channel on a fairly regular basis, might as well subscribe and hit that notifications bell. It's not always accurate about telling you when I go live, but for now, that is something else too. Watch out for an update on my live. It may change time, probably not day, because it may be interfering with another obligation I have that is coming up here starting next week. So it may be 2 o'clock rather than 2:30. So if you watch this at noon your time, or I'm sorry, if you watch this at 12:30 your time, it's just going to be moved back till 12. That's what I'm thinking will happen, but I'll make a better announcement when I know for sure. If you didn't get Outlander information, though, there is a plenty down here. Please do check out last night's chat in full. If you tried to watch it, trust me, this is a lot easier. Just listen to it. Don't watch us for our beautiful faces. Listen for our, lovely voices and strange insights and giggling at each other and just, whatever else happens to come up when we talk. But yeah, do check those out. The playlists are below. And of course, no matter what you choose to watch from the list, I will see you there. Go forth. Conquer Tuesday. Have a great day. And I will possibly see you tomorrow, depending on if anybody shares any fun stuff